All right, welcome back everybody. It is July 6th here at the Green Shack, Dodge Center, Minnesota. Today we are going to work on mating nukes. We already put 3 frames together because, as you guys know, if you watch the queen rearing set, we only have one capped queen out there, virgin queen growing in that cell. And today we're gonna take her out and move her into her own little mini mating nuke. This is actually a double mating nuke. Down the road when I'm trying to rear sets of queens for ourselves and then maybe eventually someday hopefully sell them. I bought 5 of these mini mating nukes and I built a little setup for them. These little hooks and bungees just hold them in place. The screens on the bottom for them to vent need to be uncovered, so that's why it sits like that. So if you look at it this way, there's a vent here. This is where the opening is, and that's the actual entrance. So they kind of come and go, and this is for them to vent out some of that heat. On the bottom, there's more vents on either side, and you got to just leave those uncovered. So that's why I built this stand that way. And the bungees, of course, so they don't go blown away when they're out in the field. So I slapped this one together real quick, just so that we can show you guys. Emily, you want to pull one out? So this tiny, cute little frame, I guess for perspective, why don't we grab, Em, why don't you walk over to a super? Nope, take it with you. Take it with you. So that's a deep, and then right here, we have a medium super frame. And that's just kind of the size difference that we're talking about. Jeez. Thank you. So this is kind of what we're working with. That's a deep on the right, a medium super in the middle. And Em, why do we have the different sizes of frames? What are they for? What's the big one for?
The big one's for the queen to lay eggs in.
Yep, and then
The deep's for the she eggs.
yep, the deep boxes are where we keep the queen. It's a hive box typically, and we use those deep frames. She's got plenty of room to do what she's got to do. Why then do we put those medium super frames in medium boxes up on top? Honey? Yeah, but why?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so honey is heavy. At the end of the day, when you've been lifting lots of honey frames, it gets real heavy. So just for production, for us being able to take these, for harvesting honey, it's a lot easier to take smaller frames out. And what do we put in between the two, Emily, to make sure that queen doesn't go upstairs and lay eggs in all that beautiful honey?
One time we saw the queen in Utah.
Yep, we did. Nope. Okay, so I asked you a question. What do we put in between the 2 boxes so that the queen won't go upstairs and lay eggs in the honey? And what is that called?
A queen excluder, I think.
A queen excluder. Yes, so
I tried my best.
you did, and you did a very good job. So this slatted rack is just big enough for the drones to get through to go, or not the drones, the brood to get through to take care of their business, but the queen's big fat butt can't squeeze through. So no queen in the top. And when we did see the queen in the top, that was because we had 2 deeps and we had no queen excluder between them because we wanted that hive to get really strong. So we had 2 deep boxes and she was allowed to lay in both, which is actually what we've got a couple of our hives out there like. So we're gonna get dressed here in a sec, Emily is, and we're gonna go out there and we'll take another quick video. We're also, while we're out there, we're gonna pull a frame of honey for our good friend LJ. He's been having kind of a rough week. So if you're watching this, LJ, we'll be at the hospital here soon to see you, and we'll bring you some fresh honey.